Alright guys, so I got another 30 gallons filled up. I put Seacom Safe, Seacom Prime, Easy Balance Plus, and Aquarium salt. This is for the single cichlid and the baby zebra yellow lab cichlids. So same thing as last time. I have to change or clean the entire filter. It will come in here. I keep the ceiling fans off and just the circulating fans. Alright. These guys have been eating seaweed and New Life Spectrum Tiny Float Pellet. But put crushed coral in all the tanks, so this tank's always dirty because the amount of fish. So clean the sponges, the intake sponge. If you're going to have the intake sponges, they just get sucked in there or stuck on it and die. Or become sushi. I'm probably going to do this tank first. Because what I have to do is, I'll keep the flash on there. What I have to do is clean that guy. That's an Emperor 400, and where you see here and all the way down the tube is clogged with that padding. And I took the spray bar out, so it's kind of like a regular filter, but it's never been cleaned. And then once I clean that in the dechlorinated water, the padding, the koi pad, and then I'll replace the filter pad coarse and fine, and should be about it. What's up guys? So this is the single cichlid 220 talls mixed cichlids. Oh, I chipped it. Look at that. I chipped it. Alright, so this is an entire filter that's never been cleaned. Never been cleaned. This is the koi padding. Wow. I had all this padding in my other filters, but I took them out because they got like that. They didn't stay clean like the Marine Pure. This is still the single cichlid. This is the gravel vac. One more, right? Yeah, one more. Okay. So there's gravel vac from the single cichlid, 20 tall. Alright, alright, this is the yellow lab zebra cichlids, the babies. Hydrogen sulfate, or sulfite, whatever you want to call it. Alright. So I think one of those was the sponge, but this is a sponge filter one. Yeah, I cleaned all the sponges in here, I remember. So this is just sponge filters, a bunch of them. Alright guys. Alright guys, so usually I do the other tank first, but I did this one first because I cleaned the filter and replaced the mechanical pad. Clean the suction cup and clean the glass. Clean the sponge filter. Put the air stone up like that. That was the first one I did. Now I just finished this tank. Can I get over here? So I just finished this tank. Wasn't as bad because they ate seaweed most of the month or so. Not as much spectrum. But they are happier. It'll clear up real fast. Clean that sponge hooked up to the maxi jet. Clean the intake on the Aquarium. And clean that sponge. That sponge is just in there, but it still collects some debris. Fish are happy. I put some extra easy balance once the tank's all done, up and running. But fish are happy. Should be good.